Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Kings were hoping to take a bite out of the Sharks. Los Angeles pulverized the competition with this one. The Red Wings had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Panthers. Detroit topples their opponents with a strong effort late. The Kraken played a game against the Predators. Seattle put in a strong effort. They needed extra time, and they still get the overtime win. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down and all the action in the league tonight. The Blue Jackets look to run roughshod over the Islanders. Columbus takes this one in overtime in a thriller. The Capitals had their hands full with the Devils. Washington powers through in a tight one. The Kings faced off with the Panthers. Florida taps into another gear and they get the win. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Capitals were in a dogfight on the road up against the Bruins. Boston peppered the opposition goaltender early and often winning big. The Stars were hoping to fly high on the road against the Golden Knights. Vegas took it in overtime and skate off into the night with the 2 points. The Kings were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Predators. Nashville played a complete game in this one and easily get the win. The story on the ice continues in a moment. Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Coyotes took to the road to match up with the Bruins. Boston too much to handle on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Canucks battled it out against the Flyers. Philadelphia pulls one out in a nail-biter. The Leafs were in a dogfight on the road against the Devils. New Jersey trusted the system, they stayed with it, and they pull out the win. A very special guest drops by on the show, and we'll do that next. There you heard it. Welcome back, everybody. There it is, the call that I think a lot of people appreciated in the arena to still show a sign of respect. 100 career goals. That's no easy feat for anybody. I think it's just to make it to the NHL to begin with, let alone 100 career goals to this point. A remarkable achievement, and I don't think there's any signs of slowing down just yet either. So congratulations to them. I want to look at some of these other numbers and look at some... Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Devils were looking to steal 2 points against the Islanders. New Jersey puts up a clean sheet in the shutout victory. What a performance between the pipes. The Panthers took to the ice for a collision with the Red Wings. Florida tightened it up when they needed to on the heels of a sensational effort in goal. The Stars faced off against the Jets. Dallas put up a strong fight, and they do enough to get the win. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next. You know, I think a real positive story that we've seen, and I think it's fair to kind of get to, and we've talked about it, I think, a few times already, but his bounce back this season. You know, it was a clunker of a year last year for him, but he's bounced back in a big way, and I think that's a huge sigh of relief organizationally. To me, I think he always had it in him. I think I thought it would be just more of a blip on the radar than it would be a long-term problem. And I think that's proving to be the case here right now, where he's performed really well. I like to see he's got his confidence back, and I mean, I think that's critical with his game, because I don't think it's ever been a physical thing. To me, it was just probably more mental last season, and he's shining brightly this time around. All right, time for a quick break. We got a lot more to get to on the other side. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Avs were looking to steal 2 against the Hurricanes. Carolina turns in one of their stronger efforts of the year and pick up the win. The Panthers were on the road to take on the Maple Leafs. Toronto pushes past in a tight one. The Kings took to the ice to battle the Flames. Los Angeles took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Canucks were on the road to take on the Senators. Vancouver puts on a clinic to get the win. The Hawks were in tough with the Coyotes. Arizona toughed this one out, and they get the win. The Sharks went toe-to-toe on the road against the Bruins. San Jose presented their goaltender a magnificent defensive performance en route to the shutout victory. We got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more coming your way next. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Yotes were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Penguins. Arizona took this one in a shootout as they get the extra point. The Kraken played on the road against the Predators. Nashville performs well when they needed to in the skills competition, and they win it in the shootout. The Jets were hoping to play spoiler against the Ducks. Winnipeg technically superior in this one, and they skate away with the victory. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us. Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Maple Leafs were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Senators. Ottawa puts on a magical offensive display for the win. The Bolts were looking to grab points on the road against the Golden Knights. Tampa Bay took the W in a close one. The Blues were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Capitals. Washington performs well in the shootout, and they get the 2 points. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us. Racer, how do you approach big games like this?
Well, everybody's going to do it different, I think, James, but the biggest thing is not to overthink it. It's still just hockey. It's a stick, it's a puck, it's a rink, and you have to do your job the best that you can. And for a young player, it's don't tie yourself in knots. Just go out and play the game the way you know how.
There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Campbell's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net. You always want to beat the guys that traded you, and he's playing against them for the first time.
Crosby's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Campbell. Zibanejad's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Penguins have it now. And he slides it quickly to Pulock. No room for that one to get through. Taken along the wall by Kopp. Miller's got the puck through the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's gained possession. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Hinostroza. From the point, looks to make something happen. Broken up by Zibanejad. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. He was totally locked in on that play.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Quick feed to Hinostroza. Couldn't complete the pass. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Takes it to the net. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
No.
He scores. Jonathan Huberdeau. Lead here with lots of time to go here in this opening frame.
Yeah, but you get to play from in front, James, a place any team wants to be.
Fox is a strong playmaker because of his crisp, accurate passes, guys. That's his tape-to-tape zone ability, and it's how he likes to contribute to the play. Crosby's got that beauty backhand zone ability, guys. That backhand shot is hard for the goalies to track, and he uses that to score. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
Snapper from the slot. He scores! What a finish! finish.
Now, shooting that thing in stride, it's so hard for the goalie to decide where the puck's delivered to. Beaten cleanly with a great shot.
His shot is so hard to stop when he shoots while in motion. His quick release is his make-it-snappy zone ability, and he used it to zip one right past the goaltender, guys.
Assisted by number 55.
Stop with ease. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Been a fun one so far, neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. That's gloved by Campbell. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Crosby's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Denied by Campbell. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Kopp swinging the puck through center ice. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Nice zone entry from the middle. And now it's grabbed by Miller. And he slides it quickly to Kopp. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And he takes a shot. Makes the save. Quick pass over to Riley. Nice pass. Cuts to the paint. How did he stop that one?
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Hedo's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Makes a move in front. Scores! There's number 20 on the year.
Round numbers are great to achieve. He's across the first real threshold of the season. This play doesn't happen without the accurate passing that has to go into the play before it ends up in the net. What a great play, known for this, and that's the ability to find the open player and then put the puck right.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Quick pass to Crosby. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And that somehow stayed out of the net. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Let's see what the official says here. Hinostroza's going to the box for tripping. And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
This is a confident power play group. They've already been on the board in this game, and they want more. You can just tell by how quickly they got out there.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Penguins take possession off the face-off. On the backhand! It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Pittsburgh's got some breathing room here late in the second as they take a one-goal lead.
I'd get my best players back on the ice, and while you've got your opponent backed up a little bit, try and get another one.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Denied with the blocker. Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Unbeatable!
Quick reflexes give him the opportunity to make back-to-back stops.
Here in the late going of the frame, Pittsburgh's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Puck scooped up by Huberdeau. Oh, and he misfires on that. Picked up along the wall by Crosby. And now he moves it quickly to Marino. And they won't connect on that one. Across the line from center. Kravtsov's got it against the boards. Great reach with the stick by Hito. Pittsburgh's moving it up the ice. Oh, look at this chance. Moves it to Ekholm. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Comes up with the stop. Hammers a shot. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. The Penguins win the draw here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Miller. Hinostroza's going to play it against the half wall. Takes a shot. There's a blocker stop by Fleury. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right.
2 goals already, on the hunt for a third.
Answered the call there.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Move to the middle. Brisswood in front. Denies him again.
Gonna have to work a lot harder to beat him tonight, I guess. There's 2 excellent saves in a row.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Penguins have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Zibanejad's won a big draw in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Hinostroza. Moves the puck. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Here he is in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Zibanejad's lugging the puck. Takes the pass. Into the attacking end.
Well, there's no time to take your foot off the pedal now. This game is tight and is going to go right down to the wire. Focus is important.
Change up.
Quick feed to Zibanejad. And they can't convert on the play. Campbell's got the puck. Boy, he's been under fire tonight.
Been really sharp, and in a close game, you can't make a mistake that costs a critical goal.
Carlton's got the answer as to who had the better night.
Fox has been buzzing, and he's been rewarded here. His name in the box score proves he's had a stronger night, guys.
And that's poked away by Crosby. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And that's the hat trick. Listen to this place.
And here come the hats. I love this tradition, although I will tell you, they collect the hats up. They used to give them to us, and you're like, what am I going to do? I'm not wearing somebody else's hat.
The Penguins are up by 1. You don't like the term protect a lead, though.
I hate it, James, because that means you're just inviting the other offense into your zone. Play it up the ice. It's way easier to defend 150 feet from your net.
Rejected by the blocker.
Campbell's play has been outstanding tonight. From the time the puck hit the ice, he's been locked in. Great save percentage, and he's a reason they're close in this game.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Zibanejad. And that shot dies in traffic. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Shot. And there's a blocker stop by Campbell.
When you're the offensive player, it seems like so much more work when you got to go hunt the puck down in the corner. That's a good save.
New York's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it quickly to Gensel. Here they come up along the wing. Towards the empty net. Misses! New York's got a hold of the puck now. And that's knocked away by Kopp. Chance in an empty netter here. Misses! The Penguins have it now. And he slides it quickly. A shot into the yawning cage. The Rangers gain possession. You'll need more than that to beat him. And that's all she wrote on that one. All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Blue Shirts took to the ice to lock up with the Penguins. Pittsburgh powers this one out with a strong game in their own end. All right, that wasn't the only action on the ice. Let's go elsewhere around the National Hockey League. The Preds had an on-ice collision with the Blackhawks. Nashville tested their mettle in this one, but they still come away with the win. The Canadiens took to the road to match up with the Bruins. Montreal pokes home the winner in the shootout. We got a jam-packed show. We've got a lot more stuff we got to get to, so don't even think about going anywhere. Stay with us. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Jets were on the road up against the Canucks. Winnipeg takes this one in the shootout and the extra point to go with it. The Coyotes took on the Flyers. Arizona pitches a shutout in this one. The Maple Leafs were hoping to take a bite out of the Avalanche. Toronto takes this one in a tightly contested affair and the bragging rights to go with it. We got to take a quick break, everybody, but we've got a lot more to get to. Stay with us. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Penguins had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Predators. Pittsburgh picked up not only a win, but a shutout. A nice clean sheet in the win. Time to look at what was happening elsewhere in the NHL schedule. Let's look to run roughshod over the Devils. New Jersey tops the opposition in a fun one. The Oilers had their hands full with the Rangers. Edmonton posts the win in a game that went back and forth all night. Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Pens faced off with the Bruins. Pittsburgh takes this one with a strong effort at both ends of the ice. The Leafs were in a dogfight on the road up against the Lightning. Tampa Bay puts in a full 60-minute effort to pull this one out. The Hurricanes were hoping to fly high on the road against the Avalanche. Carolina tore it up offensively, and they skate away with the win. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us. Players are back on the ice. They're set. As are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Overtime is underway here. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Looking for the hat trick now.
Scores! Good night! And the final horn sounds for this one. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Cats were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Penguins. Pittsburgh parties it up in overtime with the win. Hey, we've got some other final scores we want to get you caught up with around the league, and we'll do that now. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Avalanche played on the road against the Kings. Los Angeles tested their skills in the shootout, and they passed the test brilliantly. The Flames took to the road to match up with the Coyotes. Arizona picks up the win after needing a shootout to go the distance. The Devils battled it out against the Blue Jackets. Columbus toppled their opponents with a big offensive night. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Golden Knights were in a dogfight on the road against the Kraken. Seattle performed brilliantly offensively in the win. The Wings were looking to steal 2 points against the Islanders. The New York Islanders took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. The Sabres took to the ice for a collision with the Bruins. Buffalo proved to be a little too much to handle in this night. Lots more to get to on the ice. Stay with us, everybody. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Flyers faced off against the Devils. Philadelphia topples the opposition with a big offensive effort, as they're known to do. The Blues were looking to steal 2 against the Coyotes. St. Louis picks up the win in the skills competition.